My brother was never even here. Umbrella probably doesn't know where he is either.
What did he do?
After the success of Silent Hill, it's only a matter of waiting for the next Resident Evil. And I have good news. More rumors and mentions about the 9th game in the series are surfacing in the media. So, I decided to gather it all in one place to understand what we can expect from Capcom, but please remember that these are just leaks published online by not so reliable insiders, so it's best not to take it all at face value, but somewhere in there, there's likely some truth. Hi everyone, my name is Puzzle, and let's get started. From previous leaks, we know that the 9th installment could be either a groundbreaking success or a hard failure, as the developers are working with an open world concept for the first time in the series. Recently, people began to speculate that an announcement might be coming soon. As noted by users on the ResetEra and Reddit forums, Resident Evil 9 recently got its own page on the aggregator website Metacritic. When the game will be announced is another question, but there's a chance it could be as soon as December. Why December? Because the biggest and most important gaming event of the year, the Game Awards 2024, will take place from December 12th to 14th, and this is why the announcement might be near. Now let's move on to the latest leaks. Regarding the setting of Resident Evil 9, there have also been some rumors online. According to one source, the game's events might unfold in an abandoned town near a mysterious forest where one could easily get lost. It's also been reported that players might encounter Wendigo-like creatures in this location. However, that's a relatively old leak. Other leaks hint at a setting in Southeast Asia on an unknown island where a volcanic eruption has supposedly poisoned the local population with gas, so many residents will wear gas masks. The main problem here will be mold, similar to Resident Evil Village. Both of these setting theories remain unconfirmed, but if the volcano version is true, I'm almost sure the Umbrella Corporation has something to do with it. And yeah, the previously leaked title, Apocalypse, would fit nicely here too. And if the island setting is accurate, Insider Dust Golem suggests that the island and its Southeast Asian flair are inspired primarily by Singapore. Here's a bit more from these leaks. White mold in the game covers the walls of some rooms, causing the protagonist to have terrifying hallucinations nearby. The main character is Adrian Clark, a tourist who arrived on the island with his wife and son. The wife was killed by locals shortly after the start, and the son was kidnapped for unknown reasons, so the protagonist is searching for him. Leon Kennedy, about 50 years old by the time of the game, helps him occasionally. His role is episodic but more frequent than Chris's in Resident Evil Village. Chris, Jill, and Claire are also in the game, working alongside Leon, but more in the background, potentially being revealed in DLC. The game is played from a first-person perspective, but after completing the game, a third-person mode will be unlocked. The island's volcano is significant to the plot, with long-standing extremophiles living there, revered by locals. These extremophiles can strengthen white mold, making them of interest to both the Connections and the BSA. The BSA is now under the control of Blue Umbrella, which has completely corrupted the organization. It's also known that Blue Umbrella supplies biosoldiers as weapons to other countries, and the world teeters on the brink of destruction. Throughout the game, hints strongly suggest that its events will lead to an apocalypse. The game is being developed on the advanced RX engine, with an announcement planned for early 2025 and a tentative release date at the beginning of 2026. The game will support PSVR 2. The title for the 9th installment remains a mystery. Rumors suggest it could be Resident Evil 9 Apocalypse, which might hint at a major global event. It's also possible the game could unfold in both a mysterious city and a Southeast Asian island, which could indicate multiple main characters, like Chris and Leon, conducting investigations in different locations. According to Metacritic, Resident Evil 9 is being developed for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, though there's no mention of a PC version on the target platform's list. The release time frame is also unspecified. Users caution against putting full trust in Metacritic information, as the site has, after all, listed Half-Life 3 for years now, though the game does indeed seem to be in development. However, Metacritic did leak Capcom's plans for the Resident Evil 4 Gold Edition down to its release date, 2 months before the official announcement in December 2023. Over this long wait for an announcement, there have been other rumors that might relate to the upcoming installment. For example, Insider Dust Golem previously hinted at Capcom recently managed to create a large world using the RE engine, so the successful elements should carry over to the 9th part. This would be a major change for the franchise, as it has never had a full open world before. The idea of adding this element to Resident Evil 9 worries many fans who feel the vast open space may be challenging for this type of game. There are also frequent rumors about the main character of the new game. It certainly won't be Ethan Winters from the past 2 games. Fans are expecting a familiar protagonist, with insiders also suggesting this might be the case. Chris Marks, for instance, mentioned that players will once again take control of Chris Redfield, one of the most iconic heroes in the series, though Marks hinted other characters might also appear. While he didn't specify who, fans hope for Leon Kennedy, Ada Wong, and Jill Valentine. Valentine. Dusk Golem has suggested that Leon could be the main character. Longtime fans have been eager for a Resident Evil game where all the major heroes reunite for one last adventure. In conclusion, according to Dusk Golem, Resident Evil 9 is positioned by Capcom as a significant event. The developers are reportedly highly confident in the 9th installment, hoping it will be well received by both players and critics. According to Dusk Golem, Resident Evil 9 has the largest budget and the longest development period to date, with production allegedly starting back in 2018. The leaks suggest a late 2025 or early 2026 release date. The full announcement of Resident Evil 9 with the first trailer could happen at the Game Awards, taking place overnight on December 12-13. And yes, I'm really looking forward to this game. It could set a new direction for the series or completely ruin Capcom's hard-earned respect for Resident Evil after its successful remakes. This will definitely be a major event for all fans, and I'll keep covering any leaks and hints related to this series. All I ask from you is a like and your opinion on these leaks in the comments. As always, this was Puzzle. See you in the next video.